never done right, baby. Let you tell it. I remember on your side, baby. Let you tell it. Open my eyes and realize that my best talent.
I just put that bitch in the group.
McCollum finds Ingram. Nance with a screen on Barton. From about 60. Teams deciding to change it up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there.
I lost to the Mavericks. He was on the street. They're the best team in the NBA right now. Bro, Luka killed us, bro. Like, we lost for like 15. I had 50 plus, though.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. There's the screen by Kuzma. Williams. And he got the whistle.
Not efficient now. Not efficient. I just released my Kobe brand too, so the fans really hype.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Bro, 2K is so. This one, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a top 3 2K ever, bro. Like, so I'm not even just saying that, bro. This 2K is like that, bro. Like, they made the game so fucking real, bro.
And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
You said what?
The Wizards have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter.
Bro, the shooting is fine, bro. You just gotta learn how to shoot, bro.
It's Williams, high post.
Really,
we saw him go on a scoring rampage.
Yeah, my league, I don't know. That's gonna be tough.
A volume 3-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The shooting, you just gotta get used to it. Like, same way I had to get used to it. This nigga. Like,
here's Alvarado. Williams defending. Pass to Daniels. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Fires for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after
some dribble packages. That's not too bad. I mean, bro, that's whatever one works for you. I know how to dribbles.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the
upcoming get it. I'm in that three-point contest.
Shaq, you ever think about entering the three-point contest?
Why do I have a Pelicans jersey on?
Nah, it's too easy for me, Ariel. More of a challenge.
Some good shit.
Yes, we could put a three-point challenge with both.
I'm a wizard, bro.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half.
Like, this shit looks like
Washington
a real
Wizards.
Highlight
right
show.
now, they're getting anything they want. In close. Now,
bro, it'd be so hard to win that shit, bro. I won it like once.
Facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm going to fuck with Zion. I mean, not Zion. Brandon Ingram and CJ after this. He's good, bro.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But
bro, look at the stands, bro. Like, it's not filled up. Like, that's the hardest shit, bro. And then when you play primetime games,
sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player.
And all the commentators get that shit.
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Avdija and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with MP, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williamson against Kuzma. McCollum right side. Over Williams. Buries it from about 10 feet away. McCollum's got 13 now.
Contributes in all categories. McCollum filling up the stat sheet.
Williams from long range. That shot off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3-4-4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Here's Valanciunas. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Like, you going to get more real, like, shooting scenarios.
Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Dang, nigga.
Williams' shot is good. Well, Smitty, as for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
I think they're going to keep
And that role's huge on the offensive side.
It's really a skill gap. It's really a skill gap.
The last 3 seasons becoming a real headache for the defense.
Oh, these niggas don't miss.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
See how I'm running the show?
There's the screen by Kuzma. Shoots it from the high post. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Grab a board.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And
like, they really made these niggas play like themselves, bro. Like, they really be hooping, bro. You just see what Zion just did? Got that bitch in the post and put that elbow to his chest. His father's right.
Changes.
Yeah.
checked in for Kuzma.
Like, bro, just
comes
look at
in
the
for Beal.
fans, bro.
And it's
Look at him.
Morris
They're taking
in
the
for
picture
Williams.
being over. All up in my face. In your seat, nigga.
Morris passes to Barton. Morris, a screen on Ingram. From deep, Barton. Murphy pulls it in.
Look at Taj.
The Pelicans have got 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Look at Taj Gibson, bro.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered,
Check my guys on the sideline to cheer him on. See what Monte got.
Hachimura outside.
New Orleans on the run. We gotta be steady, man. We gotta hold this fucking lead. See what Will got. I like this lineup.
Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. From deep.
Shoot it, Will.
For 3, Porzingis.
Oh, that's bad offense.
New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue. Dependable at finding ways
That's a
to
foul,
get to
Will.
the strike.
That's a fucking foul. Bad shot leads to a bad foul.
That free throw good from Ingram.
You mad as shit, bro.
Continues to grow his game. We've seen him
Let's
get
see what
better
Coach
at
Yo
moving
just
the
put
ball,
in.
which only makes
I ain't
him
gonna
more
lie, I like big
versatile
fella we
on the
got.
floor.
Gafford, he's checked in
I
for
like
Washington.
Gafford.
Wright comes in for Avdia.
But look how big. Come on, y'all. We gotta go into the
Second
third.
free throw,
Oh, yeah,
no good.
Brandon don't want to win.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Wright.
Come on, Darrell.
Still out of sync. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Larry Nance look big as shit.
Here's Nance. Gafford grabs the miss.
Good shot.
Porzingis happy as shit they missing. Come on, Monte, bro, get that Mr. Will on a fucking motion or something, bro.
Hachimura outside.
What is Rui doing? We got 5 on the clock.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Lets it fly. That one's
Tough,
good
Rui.
from Hachimura.
Tough, Rui. You work on that, shorty. You work on that.
Lead by 9.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Man, NBA games hard when you sit
Ingram with a screen on Morris. Here's Alvarado. Morris against Ingram. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
No, sir.
And Washington the
No,
other
sir.
way now. At one point, they led by 16.
Coach subbed me in.
They'll take on the Spurs.
Why would they put me in with
AT&T
50
Center
seconds
after this
left,
one.
bro?
It'll be the 4th of 5 games
We
on
watched
the
this
road.
bitch.
And
Look,
he's going
time
to
for
the
me to
line
get
for
in.
2. The official
Warm
saw
up, get
contact
my
while he was
knees
going
right,
up.
ready. Yeah, like, why am I subbing him with 50 seconds left, bro, in the third quarter? Knock these bitches down, though, Will.
That free throw, good from Barton. Williams is checked in for Wright.
Oh, shorty, let me get that. Let me get that up off.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And stolen by Williams.
There.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they double up MP. The kick out to Morris. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Ingram against Barton. Outside Ingram. And Gafford with the block. Here's Williams. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Your Pelicans, 36. The Wizards, 48.
Quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the basket by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
There's the screen by Kuzma, and it's Williams off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Alvarado. Right wing. Kuzma against Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send it.
Defensive foul. Kyle Kuzma. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. That's good from Williamson.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Kuzma with a screen on McCollum. Williams' shot is good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
McCollum against Williams. Pass to Alvarado from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to McCollum. There's the triple. And the Pelicans get it back. They shoot again. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. McCollum's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Williams misses. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. From deep three-point range, Williams misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
There's the 3. Counted from distance. Williams has got 37. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their activity has been at a constant level.
converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Ingram's checked in for Alvarado. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williams misses.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And here's Williamson. Over Williams. Tries again. And Valanciunas puts it in.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
For Washington, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting for Washington. Williams. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. And a foul called on the way up.
McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very...
He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. McCollum against Williams. Up and over McCollum. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Williams has got 41.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this victory will put wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Count that bucket. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Williams. Here's Gafford. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Washington with a rebound. Outside, Williams. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Yeah, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Yo, you see your man MP's legendary fit?
He looked like he stole his mama's credit card and went on a shopping spree in 1997.
No, he looked like a clown.
That's an insult to clowns.
Yeah, you're right. Clowns be having some fire fits. Them shoes.
Man, I'd rather wear a wig and a big red nose rather than whatever MP got on.
Oh, you want the flowers to shoot out the water?
Hey, I always wanted one of those.
Somebody's birthday coming up.
Hey, okay. Appreciate you, King.
Oh, I got you, brother. But this look terrible.
Nah, that's bad. That's bad, man. I wouldn't put that on.
Yo, you see your man MP's legendary fit?
He look.
Cracker MP, size of old man needs. Oh, come on now. You know I'm playing, man. MP.
Greg, that we're into the meat of the season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And Poeltl sends it back.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Jay Jones. At the line for West.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block. Williams against Jones. It's Williams, high post. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. San Antonio with the ball. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. MP fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Talk to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense is right there. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And scanning the floor well, Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Fouled on the shot and picks up.
First personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for one.
Movement from big men than ever before.
Game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against Phoenix.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Williams in the air. He lays it in.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kuzma against Johnson. To the inside.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl.
Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl. 2 shots.
Inside.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. That one misses.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Zach Collins checked in for Poeltl. And that one misses. Wizards trail by 3. Morris outside. Barton right side. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Primo. 1:27 left to play in the first. Here's Collins, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Martin passes to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura setting the pick for Wright. The kick out to Barton. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Primo, covered by Morris. Allen passes to Primo. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here is Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. So it's the Wizards now. 8-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Primo, covered by Morris. Off on the layup. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio? So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for them. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He scored 41 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams inside, defended by Jones. Porzingis kicks to Williams, fires the three, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. They host the Kings after this game. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Tries it from 9. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Spurs. From deep three-point range, San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now here's Allen. 11 points last game. Pass to Purdy. 4 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Wizards trail by 4. And so Washington again turning it over. So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rui Hachimura. Davis is subbed in for Avdija. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Wizards. They lead by 1.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
You guys know I got my doctorate in dunking.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MV's really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Evan Vassell out there with Jones. That's the San Antonio 5. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Beal. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Williams. Goes back up. And it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got 7.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Here's Beal, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. Jones against Williams. Jones, the pass to Purtle. Kuzma against Johnson. Rebound, Washington.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Time called here, the Spurs.
You think this is over? Oh, I got news for you.
Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Martin's checked in for Avdia. And Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Sohan. No good, unable to end this run. Wizards leading by 9. Morris passes to Williams. .153 left here in the third quarter, and the basket is good. Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Primo, the pass to Collins. Knocked away, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio rolls. Allen outside. Here's Primo.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Allen the bounce pass. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got his second bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
For three, Williams. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 9. Passes to Primo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Primo's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Williams, that's good. And the Wizards lead by 9.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Primo, the pass to Allen. Here's Primo. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Williams looking around. Beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so he's checked in for Zach Collins. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jones. Then for the Wizards, Abdias checked in for Wilbart, and it's Williams in for Morris. So the Wizards 5 right now. Abdia at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Williams is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Williams. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Back to Vassell. They get it again. Pirtle kicks to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Washington. And he can't get the first one. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Porzingis sets the pick for Williams. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Spurs trail by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Porzingis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
On the wing, Williams. Covered by Vassell. Williams gets the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Wizards lead. And the Spurs with possession. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson against Kuzma. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Outside Williams. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal against Allen. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. He feeds it to Poeltl. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation.
Wizards ball.
Called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Antonio. 1:10 left in the game. Williams inside. Working on Jones. Shots good by Williams.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a...
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Williams comes with the double team. Primo, the pass to Jones. And there's the feed to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Rebounded by Gafford. Outside Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
MP, over here, over here. MP, over here, over here. What's going on, MP? Not much, man. What's going on with you? Living the dream. I like.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking about this shirt, and other players are hitting me up for custom designs.
Really? Well, don't forget about me when you become famous.
I could never.
You sure?
No.
Nah, it's really, really cool to see you thriving. And to see my t-shirts all over the city, that's super cool.
Thank you. Thank you, man. A little narcissistic, but I get it.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
I mean, the good news is we're sold out for weeks. We're back-ordered. Everyone in town wants one for the playoffs. All we have to do is get a few supply chain issues ironed out, and we are so good to go.
Let's go.
I'm
Audrey,
so excited,
man. You did a heck of a job, seriously.
Thank you.
I only helped out. It was all you and your design, so thank you.
Thank you, but you had something to do with it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Professor Shield. Hey, you enjoy the game?
It was very impressive. And not just the game. Audrey, how are you?
I'm good, Professor, thanks to MP.
Oh, no, listen, it was a mutually beneficial collaboration. It wasn't just all me.
To be honest, I love what you two are doing together. In fact, Audrey, would you be interested in being a guest judge at the upcoming Student Spring Fashion Show? I mean, it's always great to have a former winner at the judges' team.
Nice.
What an honor, Professor. Who are the other judges?
Well, Shep, and I know you have a history, but I hope that won't dissuade you from attending. And MP, if you're interested.
Oh, he's interested.
Very interested.
For sure,
yes,
interested.
Yes.
Wonderful, then. Well, if you excuse me, I am in desperate need of a commode.
I'll show you the way.
Great.
This is huge. To be a guest judge on Callaway's court, I mean, that's instant credibility. It airs all over the country.
Listen, this is exactly what we were hoping for.
I know.
So when is this happening?
3 games from now.
Okay.
Hey, don't let Shep clown you on national television.
Really? I got this.
You got this.
Trade deadline behind us. We have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And, of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
2 points. That one goes.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Bay. Stewart, the pass to Bagley. And the layup is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now Williams. There's the screen by Kuzma. And it's Williams off the drive. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
So it's Detroit now. The Wizards making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock from 20 feet. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last.
Two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
MP way outside. No good on the 3. Cunningham outside to the middle. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside, Williams. Porzingis sets a screen. Williams misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
May passes to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Launches the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Now here's Bay, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Bagley for 3, and he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Down low. Here's Williams. Snatched away. In transition, here they come. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Y'all are finished. You're not strong enough to close this out.
Your voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
For the Pistons, Noel comes in for Bagley, and it's Burks in for Bay. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hachimura's checked in. Now here's Williams. 29 points for him. And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he's embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Up top, Noel. To the paint. Doubled by Barton. Here's Stewart. Here's Noel. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Williams passes to Gafford. Outside, Williams. Hachimura sets a screen. The 3 is up. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Ivy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
First personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for your Pistons.
The Wizards with a lead, and so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. MP is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Davis in at the 3 slot. Williams from long range. No good there. And the Pistons going the other way now. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Williams. The 3. The Pistons clear it.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Lots of room. Beal outside. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. He may be his best attribute.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Here's Lee. Williams defending. Poke loose. Now big. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall.
Boy, what a nightmare corner for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. On defense, the Wizards. Pass to Lee. Bagley, a screen on Williams. Back to Bagley. Over Kuzma. And again, it's Detroit converting. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He added 29 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. Yeah, what else is new? Once again, he left the defense grasping for answers.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
That's tipped.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
So for the Stewart. First half comes to an end. We've got a close.
Hey, put your hands together. Make some noise and get loud.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Fellas, was it ever a goal of yours when you were playing to win Player of the Month?
I mean, Ernie, for me, not really. I was always focused on making our team better, so that we really just could compete for the ultimate prize.
Shifting focus, how about this tight game? Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Pistons trailing. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Cunningham is out there with Ivy, and it's Stewart in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Ivy's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Bagley, a screen on Williams. A nice shot by Ivy.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Williams. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 25 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Williams. Porzingis sets a screen, fires the 3. Williams, that's good. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Cunningham against Beal. Here's Ivy. Some solid defense from Williams.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Parries it from 3. Williams has got 13 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Ivy. Now Bagley. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. So where do you see the ceiling for them as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
And the Wizards making a change here. Davis is checked in. Williams from long range. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible...
Wizards making a switch here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Noel the screen. Burks for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Lee. Williams defending. Pass to Diallo. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Williams. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Going inside. Oh, in!
Marvin Bagley III, first personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Williams at the line for 1.
Williams, no good on that one. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they get it back. Pass to Lee. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside, Williams. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Ivy's checked it.
Substitution on the court.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Burks for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one.
Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Noel. Bay comes in for Bagley. And Cunningham subbed in for Diallo. And so in the game for Washington. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma. And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. Stewart finds Burks. Now here's Bay. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And again, the Pistons missing. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside, Williams. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple for Detroit. They've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Cunningham with the ball. Beal picks him up. Cunningham outside. Back to Burks. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Outside, Williams. And they double up MP. With the drive. A rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ivy, hounded by Beal. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Bay against Williams. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Williams. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 45 points. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Bagley against Kuzma. On the attack, Bagley. And he was fouled while in the act of...
That's the line for your Pistons. Bagley. At the line for 2.
Change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Minute 32 left in the fourth.
The scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
That's the end of the game. Fans, thank you for making tonight's game a great. We hope you have a safe trip home, and we look forward to you joining us again soon.
Or at least you're persistent. I guess we could try this again.
Fresh pair, whatevers. Looking for whoever. Whenever, wherever. Soon as I touch the leather, I am my starting five. All I need is me. Like your kindergarten teacher, I'm giving L's for free. Rocky too cocky, shoulders too brolic. And I'ma take the route like I went in that man wallet. So call my name, you gon' see it in the Hall of Fame. Crazy how he laced up for the wall of shame. Walk of shame, don't stumble with your head down. And don't mumble, it's a concrete jungle. A little humble pie, how I slice the zone. I call it ISO, then I put the icing on. Somebody tell him, I came back the ball. I came back the ball. I came back the ball. Watch him fall. I came back the ball. I came back the ball. I came back the ball. Crossover behind the back. Watch him fall. Why tuck the jersey in when the cat's out the bag? Take off on a free throw, that's how you get the bag. Relax, tell my dogs I got this. Crossover, half spin, hit him with the hop skip. Handles on the string, man, I'm so toxic. How you gonna stop this? Nah, how you gonna top this? This is not your average. It's 2K, who you dealing with? You know I'm a savage. We ball players, this is full court pressure. The rock ain't safe, I'll take the money out your dresser. I'm not here to impress you. You know who I am, I came through to bless you.
That was... What's another word for bad? Well, at least you're persistent. I guess we could try this.
Fresh pair, whatevers, looking for whoever. Whenever, wherever, soon as I touch the leather. I am my starting five, all I need is me. Like your kindergarten teacher, I'm giving L's for free. Rocky too cocky, shoulders too brolic. And I'ma take the route like I went in that man wallet. So call my name, you gon' see it in the Hall of Fame. Crazy how he laced up for the wall of shame. Walk of shame, don't stumble with your head down. And don't mumble, it's a concrete jungle. A little humble pie, how I slice the zone. I call it ISO, then I put the icing on. Somebody tell him, I came back to ball. Why tuck the jersey in when the cat's out the bag? Take off from a free throw, take off the do-rag. Relax, tell my dogs I got this. Crossover, half spin, hit him with the hop skip. Handles on the string, man, I'm so toxic. How you gonna stop this? Nah, how you gonna top this? This is not your average. It's 2K, who you dealing with? You know I'm a savage. We ball players, this is full court pressure. The rock ain't safe, I'll take the money out your dresser. I'm not here to impress you. You know who I am, I'm a national treasure.
Dang, man.
Talk to me, man, talk to me.
I thought you said you wasn't a rapper.
Man, I guess I never thought of myself as one before this, you know?
Yeah, well, you might want to start.
Thank you, thank you. So what's next, man? Talk to me.
Well, basically, I'm going to finish putting these tracks together and then maybe hit you up for some more help, or you could just drop it online.
Wait, but I thought you was doing sample verse, not the whole track.
Yeah, me too, but now I'm thinking this is just going to be too good to keep quiet.
Yo, you for real, man?
Bro, there's only 3 things I don't joke about in this life. Traveling at the speed of light, Pope Sylvester II adding 300 years to the Gregorian calendar, and music.
300? Never mind, man, never mind. So you tell me a track that I'm spitting on is gonna be put out somewhere? When?
Let's bring it tonight. That's for sure. Huh. MP, over here, over here.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Nurkic, top of the key. And the foul called on MP. That is his
first personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. Little passes to Payton. Here's Nurkic. Porzingis with the block. Grant against Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Little. Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Beal pulls it in.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Now here's Williams. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Good on the triple.
All these threes.
Time out on the floor. Trailblazers